It's also interesting. Is that stand fans. I was first believing it's a taxi, but it's only the color of the taxi. Here, baby Benz pre-facelift. You can see here. But here, this is the facelift. So here we have the so-called Sakko panels. The age, so coming from northern Germany, from Lower Saxonia. That's interesting. From where the people are all coming to here on this bad weather, but perhaps they are also staying here for longer. Here Instagram 5-cylinder, Borbet wheels, beautiful gold. Wow. And nice, it's a diesel. Most of them went to Africa because they are so reliable. Here's the 190e. And here, this is the fake taxi. The evil stands fake taxi. I just see that now. It's interesting. But here, it's so don't put your visit card there if you want to buy a car, because this is not for sale. This is a Sternfans car. So, and here 190e 2.0, another baby Benz facelift, because you're seeing here the Sakko panels. Mercedes-Benz CL 500 or 200 something, I don't remember the model name. It's already too modern for my memory. And here, absolutely amazing. Absolutely loving the cars when they are in these fancy colors. SLK 230, it's an R170. This is super cool. And here, that's also nice. In UK, this car was called the Ford Sapphire, while here it was always called Sierra. So for us was the Sierra Stufenheck, so the Saturn. And here is another R170 in silver. This was the most common color of the car here on the roads, at least in my area. Lovely little roadster with a fully electric whatever it's called, I cannot talk anymore. Rectable, whatever, you know what I mean. The rooftop, you can put it down electrically, and it's a metal rooftop. Anyway, here, so cool. Ford Sierra Cosworth, and it's looking more like a normal Sierra over here. And I've heard the stories, the rumors that because in UK stealing cars was a very common thing, especially to use it as a one-way ticket for people robbing banks and so on. So this is a Cosworth, and the previous generation of the Sierra Cosworth was really looking very different to the normal one. Here you're just seeing a couple not so big details, but only like as here the air vent, but otherwise it's looking pretty much like the normal one. And here's a little spoiler on the fender, what I'm saying today, on the rear end, on the boot. So yeah, and this has been the change, because suddenly the stolen Corsis were dropping at the numbers for that cases. I mean, I'm aware this is a car that some people will say it's a plastic bomber because it's having lots of plastics. But well, these cars are also already old. These are from the 90s, in the late 90s. It's a CLK. It was based on the first generation of the C-Class. So optically more like the E-Class, it's like the W210, but technically it was like a W202. But I'm just seeing something. So here's a badge from Carlson, not from the roof, but this is also a tuner, well-known tuner. So yeah, also pretty cool. This is brave, coming from Reutlingen to here at this weather with such a small and slow car. Well, maybe it's a little bit faster because it has an Abarth badge. Cute little thing. But well, you're also knowing there's some badge engineering nowadays on classic cars. So here we see Fiat 500, so most likely not an Abarth. But possibly it was also getting tuned by the owner. 500 means in Italian, by the way, Cinquecento. And this here, what stands there now? I cannot read everything so quickly. So anyway, I like these Abarth wheels. Also very nice to see one of these old cars today, because the weather is not so fine, as you can tell. So, another CLK. Oh, by the way, I've seen something here, and I have to mention that until the middle of the 60s, I guess, or was it late 60s, our taxis in Germany have been black. So here's another CLK, SLK. Man, what am I talking today? Maybe I should stop talking and just showing the cool cars. But I'm knowing that the people that are following me are always happy that I'm also commenting about that. And I was just also surprised. Here's a car that I've seen yesterday on the Altblechen Calf. Anyway, here R170 SLK. Pretty cool. So take a look at this. This is the car from Lorenzo, as I said, but his name is actually Florian, so I'm sorry I called you Lorenzo, but it's his family's name. He has a paint shop service in my town. So, and I'm also friends with him on Facebook, never talked, but he likes my pictures and everything. Anyway, here SLK, the second generation. Another, no, that's a W210, so it's not a CLK. Here is a Golf Mark II. Here the sport shoe BMW Z3, the first generation. Oh, there's even a second one. The second one, nice. Yeah, well, here the W108 is just leaving. But so we are taking a look at this wonderful car. W116. Black. Absolutely wonderful. And very low. Oh, take a look at these wheels. These are the old AMG wheels from Pentastar. Built in UK. But now in two pieces. Also from Benztown Classics. Wonderful. Sounds kind of like a diesel. 280 SE. Definitely a diesel. There was a black cloud coming out of the exhaust pipe. Anyway, here the Z3 Coupe. So, aka sport shoe. So not the Roadster. These are actually very, very rare. Even when they were built, this was not often chosen. Most people they choose the Roadster, of course. Beautiful. Here, the Volkswagen Golf with some nice, what is it called? Not graffiti. I'm always forgetting what it is called, but it's just sprayed there. So here the CLK. No, I'm always thinking it's a CLK, but it's W210. It's an E-Class. Oh, flow is just leaving, so it's going quick. Oh, luckily the car's not starting up. So. So here we go. People will know that I am showing the pictures of his car today on Facebook. I'm having them on my private account, but I'm sharing the videos, or the photos online. on my profile page. So, Gentleman's Car Club. Very nice. Is leaving, and now I'm going to check out this corner. Baby bands, beautiful, with the sucker panels. There's also some music played here, so I don't know if that's a problem for YouTube or not. Anyway, here another red baby bands. Maybe I've seen that one before. It only swept the place. And here is the Porsche corner. Today only 2 Porsches here, but anyway, very amazing G models. So here, this is most likely even a 930, a German racing green, I would say. My Audi, by the way, is not here today because I was driving with my Cupra first to Eitlingen and then I left to here, so you will not see it. I'm also not showing it on this kind of weather. Oh, look at this. Oh no, he's just changing this parking lot. Here is this one here, and here are other cars. One of the baby bands is already leaving, same as this coupe, but we have other 2 cars that I still need to film from there. They are also already leaving, so anyway, they just left the car. It's really a beautiful artwork on the hood, I must say. Custom Benz. Lörrach. I bet that real cars that age has most probably seen this car a couple of times at the classic car shows in his area, so in Switzerland. 2.3e. That's a nice baby Benz. Loving it. Absolutely beautiful. Just took something out of the car, so they're staying here for a little bit longer. They're coming from Lörrach. That's on the very much southwest corner of Germany, just beside Switzerland. Oh wait, I'll take a photo of this one. Also, I'm knowing that some classic car fans are a little bit shocked about seeing these plastic bumpers. Super cool, super cool.